me, the real defining moment of what we call our reporters' broadcast, we always say, you do all this preparation, and then a game breaks out. And that's the key, is that for all the preparation, you never get away. We never get away from what happens in the field. So, we had a game between the Niners and the Raiders last year. And it
Nick
two,
Mullens.
two teams that were a little bit of a disappointment. So we had a lot of material ready to go if it turned out to be needed. So
It was going to be boring.
I didn't put it that way. You said, but anyway.
We were prepared for a low scoring affair.
Well, what we found out about 2 hours before the game is that the Niners were now going to be down to their third string quarterback.
Yeah.
So we do what reporters and journalists do. We have, I'm very proud to say that what I call our small and mighty team, it's Hannah and myself, and then we have a line producer and a content producer who are the best in the business.
Both women.
They happen to be women.
Mm-hmm.
So our content producer jumps into action. She finds Nick Mullens, Nick Mullens is going to be the starting quarterback for the Niners that day, making his first start working at Southern Miss. We find his college coach, who's now the offensive coordinator in Auburn. We get him on the phone. Then we find another one of his coaches, who's now the offensive coordinator of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, get him on the phone. We get John Lynch, the general manager for the Niners, on the phone. We get the player's agent, who also happens to be Brett Favre's agent. So we have a comment from Favre and the agent. The only thing is that the Amazon folks said, slackers, why didn't you find the midwife who delivered them? But we try to cover our bases, but here's why it worked. It worked because the kid played out of his mind.
Yeah,
he had a great game. So
we had so much to talk about.
Every quarter, we're adding another layer to where this kid has come from and what is making him have the success that he did.